Welcome to Violet Light Tarot. This is the new moon in Cancer, also the annular solar eclipse for June 21st, 2020. We're doing a pick a card reading today for the what are you manifesting for the new moon and what to expect because of your new moon activities. So we have the standard 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. We have the hematite, tiger's eye, and aventurine crystals. I've set up our friend here from the Moonology cards. This is literally the card for the new moon of Cancer, and the message for everyone is you and your loved ones are safe. That's for everybody who's watching. A collective for all, no matter what you pick for your pick a card reading. So you can pick your cards by either the cards themselves, a favorite number, the crystal, the color, what have you. In a second we'll be doing a meditation as well, but I'd like to just quickly set your eyes down for a second on the description section of the site, and our links there are for our store for personal readings if you're looking for a personal reading, as well as links to Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Okay, so if you're ready for your mini meditation, go ahead and sit back and relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Open your eyes slowly. Whichever pile your eyes were drawn to, that is your pile for your new moon reading. The timestamps are in the description and the top comment as well for people using a mobile device. Thanks for watching. Welcome everybody who picked pile 1 or the hematite crystal. This is the new moon in Cancer reading for you. Remember, this is also again the annular solar eclipse. So we've got, let me see. Making sure I've got all your cards here. We have 7 cards in your spread today. So this is going to be a little bit different than your regular weekly, which will also be going up today. But same concept where we're going to check out all the cards as a total to make up your message, okay? So for your first card, you have the Empress. We also have the Hermit. The Four of Swords. Oh. Strategy, which is also number 21. Lemuria, which says creating heaven on earth, it's happening, which is always good to see during a manifesting new moon. The Mermaid and Dolphin card for you is helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. And your moon card, as well as your normal moon card for the exact time of year this is, we also have an additional moon card for you, which is take time to breathe. Disseminating moon. So pile 1, with regard to what you're manifesting and what your new moon period for the next 2 weeks is bringing towards you, it looks actually quite good. You've got the Empress, which is the strongest card for the Divine Feminine. We have also the Hermit, which it's funny because normally the Hermit is talking about being out on your own sort of thing, or being sort of stuck on your own. But in the steampunk, it actually has a guy who's literally on his own, yes, but he's out exploring or out searching for something with his lantern. So I'm thinking that the reason this card was provided for you by Spirit is you've got the Empress, which is a strength in fortitude with regard to what you're wanting to birth The Empress card is literally the mother of the cards. So you're birthing something new with the new moon. It has to do, because it's the new moon in Cancer, it most likely has to do with family or the home. You are in search of something, which again, manifesting. You do have the Four of Swords, which talks about resting, though. So it could be that you, maybe you do manifesting through dreams. It could be that you're searching within your dreams for the messages that are being provided to you. Strategy is key at this time. Whatever it is, Spirit is telling you that it is happening, it is taking place. Lemuria is one of the Starseed cards. Even though it's the Lightworkers deck, it's still one of the Starseed cards. So if you are a Starseed or are into Starseeds and happen to be of one of those groups, you'd have to do research elsewhere for that. I unfortunately haven't really gotten too far into the understanding of what that all means just yet. It is something that I'm interested in learning, but I haven't really gotten too far into what each group means and where they come from and what they actually are here for. You do have somebody who's willing to help you, though. So if you're having any difficulties with anything that you're manifesting, you're actually, oddly enough, manifesting help as well. So you just have to figure out who that person is. And it's funny because the card is literally asking you to figure out who the person is too. So I think that's actually going to put you in touch with or in the direction of your soul family. It could be a member of your blood family as well, who could also be a member of your soul family or your starseed family. But it's somebody who is on this path with you at this time to be able to help you with what you need assistance with. And don't forget too, with your moon card, you have take time to breathe out, which I love, because especially when you're manifesting and paying attention to things and really wanting something and wishing for it, and that's what a lot of what this looks like, is that you want something very, very badly, so you're searching for it, you're searching in your dreams, you're searching in reality, you're searching to actually literally make something come to life in the aspect of the Empress card. So you're wanting to birth something into reality. You're trying to find somebody to help you, which somebody is available, you just have to figure out who it is. You're looking for the right strategy to work towards getting what you want. Remember also, with the eclipse being part of this new moon, that it's actually even more powerful as a new moon manifesting tool than it normally would be. So it's just asking you to remember to breathe out. So basically, you're breathing in, you're doing all the work, you're getting everything done, but it's funny because the Four of Swords, and they're almost one right under the other. Like if I had the cards set up this way, it would have been one right under the other. So the breathe out card would literally have been clarifying the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is the card of asking for rest, or Spirit's asking you to rest. So just take that time. Remember to pay attention to your breathing. Remember to pay attention to where you are in the physical and real world as well while you're doing this. Basically, it's the concept of, are you eating enough? Are you, it's Spirit's kind of mothering you at the moment. It's kind of, well, right, Empress card, right? Mothering. So it's, are you eating enough? Are you remembering to breathe? Are you so excited that you've just put away everything else that you want, whatever you want and whatever you're trying to manifest so much that you've kind of put aside even basic needs and basic, life abilities like breathing. So it's asking you to take a moment, rest, strategy. So that's a word I've always had trouble with. Strategize where you want to go with this, and ask for help when needed. Don't forget to ask for help. It's always important. I see this as a positive experience for you, Pile 1, as far as the actual bringing into the world whatever it is you're trying to manifest. So good luck This is going to be amazing. Whatever you're looking forward to, I hope you get it. Please comment, let us know what it is if you want to. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the usual suspects. And we look forward to seeing you at another reading. Thank you so much for sharing today. Bye for now. Welcome, Pile 2, to the New Moon in Cancer reading for June 21st of 2020. This also includes the annular solar eclipse, so a little bit more powerful of a new moon than usual. If you chose Pile 2 or the Tiger Eye Crystal, this is yours. And today we have a little bit of a different setup. It's going to be 7 cards instead of the usual 8. But we're still going to hold off and look at all of them together to see what our message is, okay? So we're starting off with the 9 of Pentacles. The Magician. The 8 of Wands. We have Envy, which is card 20. Protection. Underneath it says, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. We have Treasure Chest. And underneath it says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. And your Moonology card, in addition to the New Moon in Cancer card, is Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. Okay, Pile 2, so you're doing exceptional for your new moon manifesting for June 21st of 2020. The messages that I'm receiving from the spread that we have here, you've got your financial independence with regard to the 9 of Pentacles. The Magician literally is the card of manifesting, and I'm guessing that's you in both cases. We do have also the 8 of Wands, which is fast-moving communication coming in towards you. So whatever it is that you're manifesting is literally, this is when it's coming. It's going to be fast-moving too. Just remember, because I mentioned about the eclipse being an even more powerful new moon than usual. So you've got Envy, though, as your energy, so just be a little bit careful with regard to what that actually entails. It could be somebody being envious of you for having this ability to manifest so well, in which case that could be actually partly why your protection card is there. However, it could be that you are a little bit envious of other people's abilities to manifest, in which case, again, the protection is there. It's asking you for soul retrieval, just to bring yourself back to pay attention to your own wants, desires, and manifestations. So pull your energies away from what other people are getting or asking for. Remember that you are independently okay as far as your worldly possessions and finances and abundance go. You are manifesting on your own successfully. You have something wonderful coming to you in a speedy time. You are protected at this time, so whatever's coming to you is meant to come to you. It's just asking you to hold on and pull back from really... Don't look over the fence at what the neighbors are manifesting. The grass isn't greener. It's just, maybe it was watered today, or maybe they painted it. Who knows? But the idea with this one is to cut the cord, and this basically cutting the cord of your sort of material need, or your 3D need to maybe compete with others or be envious of other people. The manifesting for this particular new moon and what you're bringing into the world and into your personal 3D existence is meant to be for you, for your family, for however you are wording it, whatever it is you're asking for and who it's needed for. So basically kind of pay attention to your own needs and your own desires, as opposed to worrying about what other people need, want, think, what have you. The treasure chest is telling me again as well that it says that something wonderful, a windfall is coming to you as well with regard to a manifestation that maybe you weren't expecting. So this is sort of like an added bonus. It's a new abundance that's coming towards you, which could again be other people being envious because you're getting this extra step, but you are protected, so not to worry about that. And it could actually be that the extra abundance could be the protection against the envy. So just be cautious, be aware. Communication is key. Communication in your wants, your desires, your needs. Communication in your ability and manifestation script, as it were. Being very careful with how you word what you want as opposed to what you don't want. Remember not to ask for anything or even mention anything, think about anything that you don't want. Think only and ask for and focus only on the things that you do want to manifest. So remember also that being the independent person that you're already financially independent, or that could be partly what you're manifesting, is this Nine of Pentacles sort of lifestyle. But whatever it is coming in fast. So just be aware of it, because sometimes when we get things a little too fast, we don't know what to do with them. So Spirit and the universe, they try to give us things in the timing that we need, because we are ready for them. So just be aware that you are protected. There's no need to be envious of what other people have. You just have to hold on to what you have and think only about what you're trying to do at this time. And remember that you do have that additional abundance that's coming in too. So even if somebody else is manifesting something and you're like, oh, but I should have gotten the green one or something like that. Green. That was accidental, but it works. You're getting something that they may not be getting. And just remember also, with the protection and the cutting the cords also means don't be that person who talks about what they have. Don't be that person who boasts about what they have, because it's a negative. It actually brings down your level of awareness. It brings down your level of, like, your personal sort of soul level, as it were. Being boastful about things, talking about what you have over what somebody else may or may not have. Sort of play in your own yard and worry about what you want, worry about your own self. If you want to give to other people, that's different, but just don't sort of hold it over them that you've received this extra abundance, or you've received this thing very, very fast, or you got exactly what you wished for. Let them do their own manifesting. Let them get what they want, what they need at the time that they want and need it. And it helps with your sort of next level manifestation too. It helps to show that you have gratitude for what you're receiving whenever you're receiving it. I think I just hit sorry about that. But yeah, it shows that you have gratitude for what you're receiving, and that you are grateful for the universe's coming to your aid when needed. So this is what I have for you, Pile 2, for the new moon in Cancer for June 21st of 2020. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and hope to see you soon. Bye for now. Welcome, Pile 3, to the new moon in Cancer reading for June 21st of 2020. For those who picked Pile 3 or the Aventurine Crystal, this is your pile. We have today for you 7 cards. I'm going to lay them out, and we're going to look at the message as a whole and see what your manifestations are bringing for you this time. So we're starting out with the 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles upright. We have the Six of Wands upright. We have adjacent possibilities with number 24. Transformation, which has underneath, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Break free, and underneath it says, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. And your additional moon card, as well as the new moon in Cancer card, you have balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Okay, pile 3. So what we have here, first of all, the first card out of the gate was the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is always the best way to see the Seven of Wands, because it normally upright would talk about needing to be defensive, needing to be weary of those around you, and really having your guard up. It literally talks about being ready for an attack of some type. It doesn't mean that you're not ready. It just means that you don't have to have your guard up at this time. If you're a person who usually does, if you're one of those people who sort of just lives in that state, it's okay to relax at this time. The Seven of Pentacles talks about harvesting or investing. So it's literally that you've done all the hard work and you're waiting for something to manifest, literally the manifestation of the new moon. The Six of Wands tells us that whatever is coming is going to be victorious. So you literally are coming into whatever it was that you've been waiting for. Adjacent possibilities indicates that there's a chance that it may not come in exactly as you had anticipated or exactly as you had intended, which is also reiterated by the fact that it talks about transformation. And the transformation card does in fact say that things are changing at a cellular level and deep healing. So it's talking about your own personal transformation at this time, as well as the transformation of whatever it was that you had intended. So if you found yourself for the past few weeks wanting to manifest something with regard to, I'm just going to throw out an idea there. Say you were looking at wanting a townhome for your family. Something's recently happened in your home life, and unfortunately now, again, I'm not throwing this out as an idea or wishing this on anybody, I'm just saying something has recently happened and now you need a either bigger home because you were pregnant or your spouse is pregnant or SO, or you need a smaller home, a condo or some such, because the home life has been a little bit more rocky than you had anticipated. So adjacent possibilities are available. So if you've been manifesting a townhome, wanting that townhome for your current living arrangements and needs, and something in your life has transformed and you're worried that, but I've been manifesting for a townhome. What if it's not enough space? What if it's too much space? What if I can't afford it? What if we need more? Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Break free from that right now. Stop. Don't think that any further. Stop. Break free. Stop yourself from worrying and from feeling defensive about what may come in. Just because you've been asking for a specific item, the universe knows a little more than we do. Spirit knows a little more than we do. So what you've actually been manifesting is a desire to move. You've been manifesting a desire to not be in that same location as you have been because it no longer fits your needs for whatever reason. Just because you've been asking for a townhome, adjacent possibilities are in the works. Whatever it is you actually need will be what's provided to you. So if you need the townhome, great, here's the townhome. if you want, unfortunately, fortunately, whichever way you want to go, need the condo or an apartment to rent, here it is. If you need an actual house as opposed to a townhome because you need a little bit more space, there it is for you. Manifestations manifest to a certain extent with regard to what you're wishing for. The universe, sorry, that was my nail. The universe takes the extra step and meets you where you actually are. So it's kind of like when you were a kid and you went and wished for something for, I'm throwing it out there for those who don't do this. It's not meant to make you feel left out. I'm just throwing it out as sort of one of the earliest depictions of manifesting that exists. When you were little, you were having your birthday and you really, really, really wanted, a two-wheeler. Okay? Well, you didn't get a two-wheeler because you've never actually had a bike. You're too small for a two-wheeler, which your older brother or sister has, and that's the only thing you've seen before, but here's a trike for you. So now you have a tricycle, which is great for your little 2-3-year-old self, and next time you'll get the bike when you're actually ready for it. The universe knows what you want, but it knows what you need, and that's where it actually ends up meeting you, is in your need, not in your desire. So basically the break free card in this instance as well is also talking about trying different ventures and experiences in a way to grow and learn. For manifesting, for me, it's also saying that it wants you to break free from any kind of concrete, this is what I want, this is exactly how it has to be, if it doesn't come in this way, I don't want it, yada yada yada. The point of manifesting is looking for things, getting things that you need for your next level, for wherever you're leveling to in the next stage of your life, in your next chapter. So some of us, we already know where we want to go because we have a life plan that seems to work out for us, and that's great. So you know that at this age you're going to need a home, at this age you're going to need a car, at this age you're going to need a condo, at this age you're going to need a cottage up by the lake. Great, happy, wonderful. For the other people that are manifesting, and also for those people sometimes, because if their life has a little glitch somewhere, the universe knows where to go because it knows what's happening better than we do, as I said. So break free from the absolute that what you envision is exactly what you're getting. So even if you did get that townhome that you were hoping so much for, it may not be that townhome on Main Street, third from the stoplight, that you've been looking at since you've been driving by it since college. It's going to be a townhome in another town where you end up actually getting transferred because of work or something to that effect. The need is what your manifestation is really providing to you. The want and desire is what your manifestation is based on our 3D side. The 5D side and the spirit and universe side provides us with the actual need with regard to our actual lives at this particular moment. So balancing spiritual with practicality is always the way to go. So be okay with not getting, the blue car. Be okay with getting the black car. Be okay with getting the tricycle. Be okay with getting the condo instead of the townhome. You're still doing what you need to. You're still putting in the work. You're still investing in the practice and the scripting of manifesting. The victory is still yours because you are getting what you're manifesting. It's just coming up sometimes in a way that you're not expecting it to. But it's okay because you are transforming as much as your manifestations are transforming. and they're meeting you where you're actually going to be once you receive them, or where you're going to need to be in the chapters that follow after you've received it. So break free of any kind of absolute with regard to what you're manifesting in life and what you're manifesting at this particular stage, and go ahead and be cool with whatever comes through from the spiritual side. Be practical in the fact that you are getting something. Be grateful in the fact that you're getting something. And just be cool with however it ends up actually materializing. So this is what I have for you, Pile 3. So I would love to find out not only what you asked for, but how it came to be and how awesome it ended up being for you. If you're a subscriber, awesome, let us know. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and come back and let us know anyway. Please like, comment, and hit the notification bell too, because we have some awesome videos coming up in the next few weeks, and of course beyond that. Have a really great time. Happy new moon to you. Bye for now.